Real quick before this video starts, make sure you follow me at 415 Kodak on Twitter and also GFX COMET, and we also got a Discord server. So if you're interested, join, and I hope you enjoy this video. Before we get this video started, make sure you use the code YouTube for 15% off on all products on gfxcomet.com. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Check out the website. Alright, so welcome back to the channel, and today we got something special. And if you see on the screen right over here, wood chopping simulator, this is the logo that we are going to be recreating today. And what's special about this is I am the one that made this logo. This was actually made in August in 2018. If you look at the style is actually pretty outdated since this was 2 years ago, and in 2018 there was not a lot of logo designers in the Roblox community. I mean, I can count them on one hand. So today I'm going to show you how to recreate this. So first things first, I want to recreate these vectors right over here, so we don't have to do them later. Yeah, first things first, make a new layer. Actually, let's make our background color darker. So what you could do is you could go over here and you could change your color to a dark gray. Now you just want to hit Alt backspace on your keyboard, and this is going to fill your background layer with your foreground color right over there. And now on our new layer, we're gonna take our pencil. Alright, let's just zoom in, and all of my settings are right over here. So I have shape and I got fill. So we're just gonna click over here and drag to match the curvature. Let's hold Alt, click on this the square, this dot, whatever you want to call it, to reset the curvature. Now we're just gonna click. Now we're just gonna click right over here and just repeat and just do that. There we go. Now we have our leaf shape. Let's change our color to a green. Now to make it look like an actual leaf, it's actually not that difficult. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a new layer, and you want to go in between and hold Alt right over here. When you see this icon appear, you just want to click down. This is going to clip this layer into the shape layer. Then we're going to take a pencil and click here and just do something like that. We're going to complete this and change this color to a darker shade like that. And now for the actual effects, we could just do something like this. Let me show you. So if we do this, make it white, and we change this to overlay, we lower the opacity, right? And we take our eraser tool, click, and it's gonna ask you to rasterize the layer. You want to hit yes, and we could just erase some parts like that. So we take this, we could duplicate this, right? As you can see, very simple. You just want to match these to the middle, of course. So oops, take this, place it right here. You could rotate it to make it align better. So we got that, this right here. There we go. This thing, we could copy this again, turn this into overlay. Maybe make this black. Now if you want to do this line in the middle, just use your pencil, new layer, make sure it is clipped in. Now instead of having fill on, we're going to turn fill off and have stroke on. So click on this, the color, click on this and just make it brighter, just like that. And we're just gonna click right in the middle, just click and hold, and if you could see, we have our line. You can right click and go to blending options right over here, go to color overlay, if you do want to change the color. So here is our leaf shape. Let's take this, click on the top, the layer 1, hold shift and click on shape 1. This is going to select everything in between. Now you just want to hit Control G, Control J, and Control E. So here we have one flattened layer, and here we have the group for backup. Now let's go on ahead and make the X. It's just pencil again, so here we are. We're just tracing the shape with fill on. There we go. Let's move this aside. Now we are going to trace this part. This for the 3D effect, you want to make that separately, so do this first, make a new layer, and now we will do this part. So click here and click up here. So we got those, and we got one last part. We got the actual sharp edge. So go over here, curve this, and let's just connect. So we got everything. Let's turn these on and let's match these with each other. This belongs right over here. There we go. We got the blade and we got the handle. So here we can see better. Just align these until it looks proper. Alright, so for the handle, just double click and you can change the color. Let me see if I could get it from the background. Alright, that is that. For this part, select this color right over here. Just click on this. Alright, and over here, this gradient, we are going to work on it, so don't worry about that. Click on, oops, it's the wrong one. Click on this right over here. Yeah. And now for the actual blade part, you select this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all of these, just move this side, and the handle color is wrong, so let me change that. Alright, so let's start off with this one. Make a new layer and clip it into this one, and we're just going to go with our brush tool. Use the color white. My hardness is all the way down, opacity is on 44, and flow is on 36. We're just gonna brush. Alright, so we have this right here, and let's do the same thing for this part. So use your brush tool and just click, and you can see that creates a very nice gradient effect that we want. And for the blade part, you just want to do basically the same thing. This right here, these things are a bit more complicated, so I don't really want to go into that for this video. Alright, so we got our assets finished and they look great. As you can see, same thing, group all these up, copy, and just make a flattened layer to use. So we got these two. Now let's move on to the text. Let's use our text tool. Let's click, and we're gonna type wood. The font that I use was called Starlight Personal. If you want to use the same font I'm using, go ahead. So we got this. I just copied the color, pencil, new layer, color is on white, and what I did for the W and the D right over here, I just used my pencil, create some shapes, and just cut it off of the text layer. I don't really want to do that for this one, so I'm just going to move straight onto the highlights, so just click, click, click. Very simple. And also, I forgot to mention, this actually has a gradient, so just changing the color is not going to suffice. Let's go gradient overlay. Let's select a color, bottom color and top color. See, so as you can see, there is a slight gradient. Yeah, make a new layer. Let's go here and right over here. Also, make sure to comment down if you have any specific tutorials that you want. We could do just about anything, as long as you comment and let us know what you want. So let's take off these and go to now overlay. Let's slow these down, and let's just do the same thing, except for these bottom parts. Actually, you could just copy these. Oops. Control T, right click and flip horizontal, flip vertical. Change this color to black. Now this one goes on overlay, as you could see. But yeah, as far as this channel goes, we have a lot more stuff coming. Tutorials, speed arts, anything you can name. So you can stay tuned by hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell. That will keep you up to date with every single thing. So wood, we're gonna make the chopping text. It is pretty much the same thing. Let's hide these. I'm gonna group all these. Wood, chopping. Yeah, let's move this up. Make sure this is aligned right over here. Wood, chopping, copy, simulator. Take the FX and you could drag it to the trash can. That will get rid of all of the effects. White for the text color. I'm just gonna place this right here. As you can see, there we go. Now for the chopping text, it is the same thing, so make a new layer. And I'm just gonna speed this part up. So yeah, let's take these and copy these two, click on one, Control E to flatten one as well. Let's take these, and these will be our backups. So backup 1, backup 2, backup 3, and backup 4. This is our leaf, this is our X. Now to finish everything off, pretty simple. Let's just take all these on. Let's take our leaf now, make a copy, hold Alt, you could just drag to the top, and when you let go it's gonna make a copy. Let's take the leaf, place it up here. Alright, so if we hide this, this is what we got. And these two are added in later, so don't worry about that. Now we want to take our X, alright, and we're gonna place our X somewhere. Where does this go again? It goes right here. So there goes our X. If you want to do some sort of effect to the letters as if it's being chopped, I think that's what I did. Yeah, there's little effects. You could do that. It's very easy. All you gotta do is just go to your chopping text. Once again, use your pen tool, but now you want to change this to path, right? And you just want to do some sort of effect. Alright, and go to selection, hit OK, and just hit backspace on your keyboard, and there's some sort of effect. But yeah, let's take our leaf. So let's hold Control, click on the icon for wood right over here. Just gonna select modify, expand by 10, go to our leaf and we're just gonna hit backspace, and let's take everything. So we got a simulator. Yeah, let's take everything. After add a shadow to simulator right over here. 30 works for me. Let's take everything, Control G, Control J, Control E, make a new layer underneath. We're gonna hold Control, click on the icon, go to select, modify, and expand. Let's go 35. Is that enough? No, that is not enough at all. Select, modify, and expand by 45. Let's take this color and just hit Alt backspace. So we got this. Right, let's make a new layer, and we are going to use our brush tool. Turn this all the way up, opacity up, flow up. Select the same color. We're just gonna fill in these empty gaps so it doesn't look weird. Yeah, we got that. And the rest is very easy. Let's first merge these two. So Control E. Let's take our leaf, Alt and drag, make a copy, and just place it around here as well as here. I think doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's about right. So we got that, and if we take everything, do the same process, Control G, Control J, Control E. I always do that because it just makes a backup of every single thing I do. So we can add a stroke if you want. I don't think it looks too bad having a outline stroke on it. What about a dark stroke? Nah. About a yellow stroke. That's actually not terrible. Green, it's not bad either. It's completely up to you. You could use a drop shadow to kind of do a stroke as well. Make a new layer, clip it into the logo. We're gonna use our brush. Color is gonna be white. Now hardness up, opacity, flow, and we're just going to click, hold shift, click down here to make this rectangle. You just want to hold Alt, drag these to make copies as you go. Merge all of these and make them overlay. So as you can see, we have a very nice looking logo. Obviously I changed some things around, but yeah, there you have it. That is going to be the end for this video. I'm very tired, but I hope you enjoyed this and I hope it helped you. If you're going to follow this tutorial and try for yourself, make sure to submit your finished creation. Make sure to tweet us your finished creation at GFX COMET on Twitter, or you could join our Discord. The link is somewhere on the bottom on the right side. It's right there, and also in the video description. So go ahead, join our Discord server. Make sure to leave a like. It really helps us out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. And the last thing I can say is just stay tuned, because we have a lot more coming than you could imagine. So with that being said, I will see you all next time.